unique. The scripture just said it, I'm only indebted. I gave you my word, so the oath is hermetic. You fucking on spices, my nigga, pathetic. I'ma just wreck it like Ralph in a second. The melanin knights, descendants of Christ. The sword is my tongue and I'm slaying the night. Decapitation, your head on a spike. And for all of the village to view it tonight. I'm brutally honest, the king is just spoken. I'm royalty, damn it, my face on a token. Conspiracy theories, no hocus pocus. The God is just risen through heights that's enormous. His soul is just gorgeous and heavenly carbonated, my lord. For he seeks the throne of balance. For you and I both know he already wields the sword of law. Any more infractions will cost us dearly. Time is not on our side. He has become nature herself. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Cage Warrior. The two fighters are inside of the ring. Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, Italio Gomez and his adversary, Manuel Del Valle. And the referee is focused and ready. And now it's time to focus on the blow-by-blow. Cage Warrior, the featured bout, 203. Look at them. Both the fighters are focused. Both the fighters have been introduced. The referee is telling them, are you ready? Are you ready? Fight. Round number one, showing love. Del Valle, 4 minutes and 54 seconds left. Round number 1 to 3. Calf kick going down low with the left leg. Good work right there by Gomez. Opening with a leg kick is the Brazilian. Live here in the building in the United Kingdom. Looking for a straight right hand with a beautiful jab right there by Gomez. And the crowd is making noise every time Gomez does something. Taking his time right now was Del Valle. Looking to shoot for the takedown. Missing that takedown and doing an up kick with the left leg. Taking it back to the feet. Trying to stay on his 10 toes to strike. And both of these fighters are dangerous on their feet. 4 minutes and 23 seconds left. Taking a step back. Looking for the front kick. Looking for the inside right leg of Del Valle. Missing that is Gomez. Stutter step on the outside. Stepping to the left right now is Del Valle here in round number 1 to 3. Left hook, straight right hand, backing up Del Valle to the rave. And then it look like, is he cut on the right cheekbone? I don't think he is. Left leg kick, calf kick, looking to aim at the lead leg of Del Valle. Nothing was there for Gomez. Eyes wide open, taking a step back. Nobody's bleeding or anything. Just got hit with a nasty shot was Del Valle. But it looked like he already recovered. Jab flicked out. And it's looking like Del Valle is getting closer and closer to that octagon cage. Looking to strike back with a jab. Straight right hand came in, landed right there by Del Valle. Took that shot well was Gomez. Took that shot well was Del Valle because Gomez struck him. Left hook, body shot with the right hand. Right hook, left hook, left hook over the top. Down goes Del Valle. Right hand's being thrown by Gomez. Oh, I'm going to put hands on you. Looking for the left hands, and the referee is looking at Del Valle because he got rocked. He's hurt. Another right hand, free right hands. Back on his feet right now is Del Valle holding up, but this on the onslaught right now by Gomez. The Brazilian plays no games. 3 minutes and 19 seconds. Looking to take him down, lifting him up. Got the takedown is Gomez. And now land on his back is Del Valle. Gomez on top of him. Right hands. Beautiful right hands. Got back to his knees and just crawling, sprawling, trying to get back to his feet right now is Del Valle. Just trying to knock out the cobweb. Standing on his feet on the east coast side of the octagon cage. Just grabbing his torso right now. Gave up his back is Del Valle, and now we can see Gomez holding on. Off the break with a left hook is Del Valle. Missing that shot. Both the fighters are making their way in the middle of the eye of the storm right now. Middle of that octagon cage. Look at Gomez. Could he punch himself out? We about to find out. Looking for a high leg kick with the left leg was Del Valle. Nothing was there. Jab right there by Gomez. 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in round number 1 of 3. Jab. Straight right hand missed, but the jab came in and landed just a nip tuck of leather on flesh. Jab flicked out. Straight right hand. Dipped underneath that straight right hand was Del Valle. 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Jab flicked out by Del Valle. And you can see Gomez take a step back like you thought that was going to land on me. You're a novice compared to my skills, my capital S's. Right leg missed that big toe. Looked like he tried to land on the second abdomen of Del Valle. Straight right hand landed flush. Beautiful work right there. Staggered and buckered Del Valle. Spinning heel kick right there by Gomez. But Gomez fell down. And Del Valle is on the pursuit of trying to get his get back. You trying to showboat on me? Now it's time for me to do things to your flesh that you never thought another man could never do. Left hand's been thrown right there by Del Valle. On his back right now was Gomez. Gomez tried to do a spinning heel kick, but on the back pedal like a DB, he fell down. And left hand's landed right there. Just throwing that free left hand and just tearing up the right side of the face of Gomez. There's nothing flush, but it's just like a peppering of a shot. Remember Dave Chappelle, just pepper him up and just pepper the flesh. 1 minute and 36 seconds left in round number 1 to 3. In between the legs of the next man right now is Del Valle. Gomez is on his back, doing a great job of grabbing that right arm of Del Valle, not allowing that right arm to be free, and doing a great job with Gomez's right arm, putting that right hand and palm on that left bicep of Del Valle. So that left hand, that's the free hand, don't rain all on him like it's rain. And he don't want just to get hit and lumped up. Oh, hammer fist came in. That hammer fist landed on the nostrils of Gomez. Nasty work. Those are some flush shots coming in right now as Del Valle got hurt, got triggered, got hurt, got dropped, got his head ramshackled, but now he's on the recovery and on top of Gomez because Gomez made a mistake. And if you make a mistake, the next man gonna make you pay. Hammer fist with the left hands. That left hands is coming in. Them short shots with the left hand by Del Valle, they're landing, and now you can see uncomfortable on his back right now. It's Gomez with 40 seconds left in round number 1. All on the next man. Like, I got something that'll cause you pain because I don't really respect your gangster like that. 33 seconds left. Round number 1 to 3. Ooh, look at that forehead. Look at that forearm and that elbow, that left forearm and the left elbow of Del Valle. If that come in and land, all hell will break loose. And Cage Warrior 203, fighter get knocked out, gonna be talking about, oh, it's gonna be hell to tell the captain. 18 seconds left, round number 1 to 3. On his back right now was Gomez with his left leg in the air, but that left hand is free by Del Valle and is landing on the top of the head of Gomez. That left hand is free and it's just raining down relentlessly on Gomez. Hammer fist coming in, landing on Gomez. Beautiful work by Valle. Coming in, looked like he could have stole that round number 1 after being dropped with a nasty straight. Dropped with a hook and a straight, but beautiful sportsmanship. Tried to help him up, but didn't really help him up with a bullshit help up. But the next man, he can recover his damn self. Look at the spinning heel kick by Gomez. This is his mistake. Spinning heel kick, blocked that, lost balance, and then fell down. And you can see Valle like, oh, you thought that was doing something? You see my head is built different. Look at the spinning kick, landed on the right ear of Del Valle. He dipped into it and then caught in. Look at that left leg. Stumbling on the left leg, lost his balance. Down goes Gomez, and his opponent just gonna have his fun. His opponent gonna do what he gotta do to go get the victory. Expect both the fighters to rise up off the stool and throw hands like vampires and lichens. Expect back and forth action. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Up off the stool right now is both the fighters. Look at them trying to get in where you fit in right now. It's Del Valle. 4 minutes and 47 seconds left, round number 2 or 3. Just staying calm and cool right now is Gomez. Like, you gonna run into something because you ain't really that bright when it comes to the IQ in this mixed martial arts. That's the thought process of Gomez. Looking for a knee on the inside. Beautiful work right there by Del Valle. Taking initiative this round and stumping on the big toe, stumping on the legs, throwing knees on the legs of Gomez. It's looking like Gomez could be compromised, ladies and gentlemen. Left knees landed on that right knee and that right leg of Gomez, getting stumped on. We talking about big toe. Let somebody step on my big toe, ladies and gentlemen. My ass gonna be out for 2-3 weeks. 4 minutes, especially at the age. 4 minutes and 9 seconds left. Left knees coming in, landed on the right thigh, tearing up the right thigh of Gomez with that left knee just running wild like it's a free weed and on somebody's garden. And that's crazy. The only true thing they tell you to take away is a weed. You can build concrete and a weed will pop up through the concrete, but they tell you got to get rid of that. And that's the only organic thing, especially in this sick society. They want to get rid of all that which is organic so the inorganic can think it's ruling shit. It's crazy work. 3 minutes and 38 seconds left. Round number 2 of 3. Grabbing that right leg and trying to get that single leg takedown right now is Del Valle. Trying to get a vantage point and trying to lift up the right leg of Gomez so he can have him on one leg looking like the flamingo from Brazil so he can try to get a single leg takedown. But the referee said none of that. Separate. And now the referee moved both the fighters in the middle of the ring in the eye of the storm of the cage. And looking for a straight right hand was Gomez. Nothing was there. Going back to work with them hands right there is Gomez trying to repeat early of round number 1. But round number 2, oh, good body shot, but a right hook came in by Del Valle. But Del Valle is looking like he coming in to try to set up Gomez with a little sainting or something. Jab being flicked out, double jab, missing them blows with 2 minutes and 55 seconds left on round number 2 or 3. Stutter step on the inside is Gomez. That lead left hand, it's all out. Watch them fingers. Gomez fingers is just all out. Remember, the UFC, they got to watch out for the finger pokes and the eye pokes and whatnot. Y'all remember Aspinall? He was like, oh, my eye. And it was nasty work. It was like this. All crazy shit. Left hand being thrown right there, missing them shots right there. So Cyril Gain, we ain't heard nothing from him. He probably watching Gomez right now, my Brazilian brethren, my brother. 2 minutes, that's what we talking about, but he gonna say it in Portuguese. 2 minutes and 27 seconds left. Oh, good right hook being thrown right there. That looping hook, straight right hand being thrown right there. He's gonna throw the hook, the loop, and then he's gonna go straight down the line and walk that tightrope. Jab came in, landed right there by Gomez, looking for a jab with a straight left hand, trying to come back at him right there. It was Del Valle, but nothing was there. Respect is not earned. You got respect is not given. You got to come out here and earn it. Jab with a straight right hand. Both fighters just trying to stand on 10 toes to let the next man know that they here for business, and you can hear the referee. Watch that fingers. Watch the fingers. Right hand being thrown right there. That was the referee. 1 minute and 53 seconds left. Left hand came in by Del Valle. Uh-oh, looked like both the fighters is looking to strike. Exchanging blows here in Cage Warrior 203. Right leg looking to land on the gut of the next man. Missed that. Left hook dipped underneath. That was Del Valle. 1 minute and 36 seconds left. Round number one. Ooh, good little short right elbow came in by Del Valle. Coming back, marking forward right now with a right hook was Gomez. Jab flicked out. Right hook over the top with another right hand being thrown. Letting his hands go. Right knee came in. Landed by Gomez. Nasty work. Del Valle took that like I've been getting hit like that since a boy. Good right elbow came in, landed underneath the left armpit of Del Valle. So that's that nasty short rib shot. It'll pop and you'll hear something, and then it'll be hard to breathe. Right hand to the body by Del Valle. The Spaniard is marching forward, saying, I'm doing this for me and my. This is a crusade that I must win. Right hand over the top, jab with a straight left hand by Del Valle. Coming in, trying to put some elbow grease and trying to mix some magic in his assault. Left leg kick being thrown. 57 seconds left. Round number two of three. Uppercut, left hook thrown right there by Gomez. Right hook missing shots right there was Gomez. Let me drink some Bobby Boucher. Oh, good right knee to the body coming in by Gomez. Over here in London, tripping. They got to watch out so nobody go up and do some nasty things. Looking for that elbow off the break was Del Valle. Talk about something nasty. But remember on the Seed of Chucky, the son was like, but violence is bad. Violins are bad. Screechy music is ruining the goddamn country. Straight right hand being thrown right there by Gomez, but a left hand by Del Valle. Jab landed by Del Valle. Gomez is hurt. Gomez is hurt. Jab flicked out. Left hook right there, and down goes Gomez. Oh, hammerfist. It's all over. It's all over. Del Valle with the knockout, then hopped out the octagon cage, ladies and gentlemen, kissing the commentary people all over him. There you go, Del Valle. Go over there and everybody do the wave. Touch him up and look at the fan done hopped up, and he picked up the fan. And now the security said, get your ass up out of here, fan. You go to safety. We got to protect him. And now he just celebrating. They trying to get him back in the cage because that's what a goddamn insurance is. And as soon as he hopped back in the cage, he hopped on his team. And then you can see Gomez sitting down in his corner looking defeated. Keep your head up. Champ happens to the best of them. Putting the flag up. Oh, the Spaniard got the victory. And now look at him. Got the flag behind his back. Say, I represent Spain because I'm a Spaniard and you in my backyard. And I got something for you. Look at the replay. Look at the replay. Jab, bam, little short left hand right on that right cheekbone. Flush shot, jab flicked out. And you can see him trying to retreat because he's hurt. Jab, left hand, and then down goes Gomez. And then he fell down. He pointed at him. Left hands, and the referee hopped out. As soon as Gomez fell down, Del Valle pointed at him like I told you I was going to a pass. I told you, a hammer fist. Ladies and gentlemen, went out there and tore him up. That's what we want to see, champ. And that's how you do it. Pointed at him and said, I'm on you. And then look at, I told you I was going to do this. Then ran to the next man, grabbed his head and started to kiss his forehead. Kissing the commentator right now was Del Valle. A Spanish kiss on her forehead. Mwah, muy, wee. Well, I think that's French or something. But shit, they all of the same lineage. And now they're going to the referee and they're going to know they not fight to get knocked out. Everybody's different. Check the bloodline. My apologies. And now the referee is with both the fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, your referee has called a stop to this contest after 4 minutes and 44 seconds in round number 2, declaring your winner by way of TKO in the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Manuel Muzi del Valle. And Del Valle pumped up, ladies and gentlemen. He with his team feeling good, pointing at the next man, say, come over here and get beat down for the real reasons, because I'm the true champ. I'm the victor. Look at him holding his flag, put the number 1 up with his team right now was Del Valle, because this is what I does. I represent me and mine. That's what we talking about, champ. Gomez, it happens to the best of us, champ. And now it's time for Gomez to sit on that stool and had his conversation with the Green Goblin.
I chose my path, you chose the way of the hero. And they found you amusing for a while, the people of this city. But the one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Why bother?
It's sad, but it's true. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be moving on. Oh, wait a minute. Manuel del Valle. He just got the victory holding up the Spaniard flag and letting them know that I'm representing Spain always and forever because I'm doing it for me and my people. And I'm the true Echidna.
It is my destiny to do what my ancestors could not, to restore the ultimate power to the home of my people.
That's talking Del Valle. Moving on with the fight card. And it's looking like this fight card is getting closer and closer to coming to an end. Here at the Indigo, at the O2, your co-main event is coming up next. Jordan Vucinic versus Daniel Conrad is the co-main event of the evening. So let's break down the tale of the tape. Daniel Swiss Army Knife Conrad, his MMA record consists of 8 victories, just 2 defeats. He fights out of Switzerland. He is 29 years of age, 11 months, 5 days. He weighed in at 155.5 pounds. He stands at 6 feet even. He fights out of Nippon Training Gym. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, known as Swiss Army Knife, Daniel Conrad. And his adversary, Jordan, the Epic Vucinic. His MMA record consists of 14 victories, opposite 4 defeats. He fights out of England. He is 30 years of age, 2 weeks, 4 days. He weighed in at 155.5 pounds. He stands at 5 feet 10 inches tall with a 73-inch arm reach. He fights out of Blood, Sweat, and Tears Gym. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, your co-main event on Cage Warriors 203, Jordan, the Epic Vucinic versus Daniel Swiss Army Knife Conrad. Stay tuned. We lit and we be back. That's fact.
I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the mental button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry. My soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new. Hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the mental button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry. My soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new. Hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the mental button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open Step in that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm.
Alrighty, the crowd going crazy, making their ring walks right now. I had to go pay the water bill, ladies and gentlemen. Have to make sure everything is in order. Alrighty, making their ring walks right now is both the fighters. Hold on, I can hear this. I think this Daniel Conrad. This is Conrad coming to the ring right now. The octagon cage, my apologies. No, he already's there. This is out of the red corner. So this got to be Jordan Vucinic. Yeah, this is Jordan Vucinic making his way to the ring right now. Not playing no games, looking serious. Vucinic is looking like he about to do some damage. Touching everybody, hands, slapping him up before he make his way inside of the cage. Whoever front row, they touching all the fighters' hands, feeling good. Feel that muscle. He disembracing the crowd right now is Jordan. Taking his time. Everybody got their eyes on him. He clapping, taking the shoes off in the inspection zone right now. And they love Jordan Vucinic. He's taking off his garb. Now they're putting, no, he's drinking his own water. And it's looking like they're going to put the Vaseline on his cheekbones and his orbital bones and get him right. And his opponent in the blue corner is just waiting for him in the ring, hugging his corner, hugging the ones that help him get to this point. And now it's on him. Jordan Vucinic, a former Cage Warrior featherweight champion, recently completed a 2-fight run in the UFC, known for his slick technical striking. So let's see something amazing, I guess. Like that little boy off The Incredibles. Remember the little boy was in there, and then Mr. Incredible was like, what do you want? What are you doing? And the little boy was like, I'm just waiting for something amazing, I guess. So shout out to that little boy. He ain't never left my memory. And now you can see the inspector is saying, let me check your fingers. Let me check your hands. Patting them down right now. Check your mouthpiece. You got your cup on. He did the cup tap. Cage Warrior 204, Rome, April 11th. And I'm going to be right here calling the blow-by-blow. UFC Fight Pass and Fight to Get Knocked Out going to be working together. Time to go crazy and turn up 2026. Padded up, sleeved up right now. Trying to look like a different type of beast this evening. It's going to be Jordan Vucinic, because he's the one that's going to tell the scene that let the people know that, you know, Jordan, they stole that from me. I was like, oh, shit. Okay, now they're going to pull the tail of the tape. 14-4, 8 for Jordan. Daniel, 8-2. 30, Jordan. 29 is Daniel. 6 foot even is Daniel. Jordan is 5 feet 10 inches tall, and both fighters weighed the same at 155 and 1/2 pound. So without further ado, let me turn into the ring announcer. Let me turn into him. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your co-main event of the evening, taking place in the Cage Warrior lightweight division. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to give a special thanks to Fight or Get Knocked Out. So if you're listening to him, please hit the subscriptions and hit the like. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he stands 6 feet even. His fight record, 8 victories, 2 defeats. He fights out of Zurich, Switzerland at age 29. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Daniel, the Swiss Army Knife Conrad. And his adversary, fighting out of the red corner, he stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. His professional record, 14 victories, 4 defeats. He fights out of Corby, England at 30 years of age. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Jordan, the Epic Bucina. And your referee in charge will be Mr. Rich Mitchell. Mr. Rich Mitchell is about to go crazy, and now both the fighters is ready to go at it, showing their respects. 3 5-minute rounds. What you got on my victory? All it take is the next man to go to sleep, and he got a consciousness on it. And I was like, oh, goddamn, this getting spooky. On the outside right now, round number 1. Taking a look at them. Both of them already came in with a footwork, looking for a leg kick high. Missing that time was Conrad, missing that shot. And you can see on the outside right now is Vucinic. He's over there. This has been a highly anticipated bout right here for both of these contenders. Looking for up kick with the right leg is Conrad, and everybody knows how good Jordan Vucinic, but now we're going to see how Conrad could be. Daniel Conrad, we're going to see how good he could be, and right now he's looking for them leg kicks. And taking his time right now is Vucinic. Really hasn't initiated anything right now is Vucinic. They're looking to try to find a way on the inside, I guess. Trying to break down the next man temple, go into his fortress, and then call itself Uhtred, son of Uhtred, because he didn't got Bebinber back. Hey, shout out to The Last Kingdom. That's my TV show right there. The wife and I, we love some Last Kingdom. My name is Uhtred, son of Uhtred. It's either gonna be Victory or Valhalla, and that's facts. And shout out to El Ragnar for 3 minutes. That's right. Shout out to El Ragnar. It's either Victory or Valhalla. Shout out to The Last Kingdom. Oh, big shot with a right hand landed by Vucinic. When he throws something that hurt him. And Conrad, that looked like he staggered him just momentarily. Vucinic, when you throw punches like that and it's packing a little Saintin', good low kick coming in, landed right there by Conrad. Made Vucinic had to get his balance back. Had him off balance with a low leg kick. Big shot with a right hand, but it hurt him right there. Both fighters exchange shots, right hands landed by Jordan Vucinic. And the fight is over. The fight is over. They got to slow that replay down. Both of these fighters landed at the same damn time, but Jordan was the one that had the brute force to wobble the next man, to send him down. And just like that, this one's over. It's finito. It's looking like it's wrapped like a fajita. And both fighters showing their respects, hugging the next man right there. And look at Conrad, can't believe he took an L. But look at Jordan Vucinic taking a deep breath in, like I just took a nasty punch. And you can see that left eye of Jordan, that mousing is starting to form up because they got hit with a nasty shot and starting to swell up in real time as Jordan getting his breath back, taking his time. That's what we talking about. Pointing to his chest, say, I'm the really one, and you the one, and you going to the UFC, saying, I'm coming to the UFC, and I'm coming back. Jordan Vucinic. Look at the replay. Boom, good little left hand, right hand over the top. Oh, got hit on that temple. Left elbow hit him on that right temple. It was a short little shot, and it was the elbow that hit him. As soon as he fell down, right hands. And then the referee hopped in and said, get up off of him. Wiped his face off because it looked like Vucinic got hit with a short right uppercut. Short left uppercut. Little right hand landed by Vucinic, but threw a left hand, but the elbow landed on the right side of the temple and fell down. Big shot with a right hand. Another right hand on that left eye. Another right hand on mouthpiece. Talking crazy. Left hand landed on pectoral. And then jab, boom, left hand landed, bam, elbow. Good work right there. Threw a left hand, missed that shot, but landed that elbow with the cusp of the inside of the elbow, close to that tricep bicep, landed on that temple, it messed up the equilibrium, and down went his opponent, and Jordan Vucinic cleaned him up, and then pointed to his chest, said, I'm going to the UFC, I'm the one with heart, and if you're looking in the camera, fighter get knocked out, gonna look right back at you and say, that's what you do, champ. Because that's what you do. Sitting on top of that octagon cage, putting the shield of the Lord. Because without him, it ain't possible. And it's like, that's what we're talking about. Because the Lord give us what we need to get the victory. And we're going to cultivate our land. That's what we're talking about, known as the temple of the body. Both the fighters is ladies and gentlemen. Your referee, Mr. Rich Mitchell. Pause and stop to this contest at 1 minute and 31 seconds in the very first round, declaring your winner by way of knockout in the red corner, Jordan the Epic Vucinic. Showing they love and respect nothing but sportsmanship. And the blood just starting to ooze and trickle eyes out the nostrils of Jordan Vucinic due to them little short shots, bleeding out the left nostril right now. And you can see him taking his picture with the blood just dripping down. He say, damn, that this is what a victor look like. This is what a true warrior look like. And this is what a co-main eventer looking to say, UFC, I'm coming. I'm coming. He's screaming in the camera and he gonna be emotional. So I'm gonna be emotional. That's what you're supposed to do. Let me drink some of this Bobby Boucher. This shit hot. And like I told y'all, UFC fight night and fighter get knocked out, working together, I'm calling all the damn fights. I just bought my UFC fight pass, so now we about to go crazy. So y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all want me to call. Hold on, let me see. Who fighting, bro? We talking right there. The balling in the mix, 619. They said, who fighting, bro? Right now it's Cage Warrior, and right now we are in the United Kingdom, and coming up it's going to be the main event of the evening. Cage Warrior vacant bantamweight championship, the main event. We got Ollie Sarwa versus Weslley Maia. So let's pull this up and let's break it down in real time. Mr. 619 himself. We got Ollie, Sweep, and Sarwa versus Weslley, Magic, Maia. His MMA record consists of 11 victories, opposite 6 defeats. He fights for the vacant bantamweight title. He fights out of Boa Vista, Roraima, Brazil. He weighed in at 134.6 pounds. He stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall. He fights at a Great Britain top team. Ladies and gentlemen, Weslley Magic Maia. And his opponent, Ollie Sarwa. Ollie Sweet and Sarwa. His MMA record is a perfect one. 8 victories, no defeats. He is also fighting for the vacant bantamweight title. He's fighting out of England. He is 26 years of age. 1 month, 6 days. He weighed in at 134.3 pounds. He stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall. Coming up next, your Cage Warrior 203 main event of the evening. And it's gonna be a banger for that vacant bantamweight championship of the world. Weslley Maia versus Ollie Sarwa, the main event of the evening. What's going on? Because I know that I want to see who won this. Let me go back because I know PFL Madrid was on. So they was over there in Madrid going crazy. So let me take this back and go see what the PFL is looking like, because the co-main event was TJ McGee. So let's see what happened with TJ McGee then. AJ McGee, my apologies. Hey, he got the victory. He won winner by unanimous decision. That's my guy right there, AJ McGee Jr. So he just improved to 24-2. They fighting in Madrid right now. Hold on, are we in Madrid? Where they fighting at? Yeah, PFL Madrid. And then the main event, they about to go Van Steenis versus Fabio Edwards. They about to throw down right there. But good work right there by AJ McGee. That's who we want us to see win. So coming up in that main event right now, Fabian Edwards. Let's see if they can go get it, champ. But this is the second time that he about to go out there and face Costello, the Spaniard, Van Steenis. So that's going to be a big banger. And that's going to be the main event of the PFL, about to start at the same damn time that the main event of Cage Warrior 203 here live in London. So this is going to be the main event and we're going to go crazy. Do the right thing for the right reasons. And then since we here, we can go back since it's Friday. Let's see what's popping on tonight. We said we here now. Let's see what's crack-a-lacking. We got going on this evening here with the live blow-by-blow on the commentary. We got a whole lot. Okay, Friday, 2 p.m. that we done with that because it's 3. Saturday, 10 a.m. Rising Stars. What is this? They fight out of Ukraine. Is a war going on in the Ukraine? And they got fights in the Ukraine. So that let us know they ain't fighting this. So it ain't no war going on in the Ukraine. If they got goddamn fights on out there, I'll be damned if I'm going on a war and I got fighting men in the boxing ring when they can get on these front lines. So, you know, they be lying to us. Making their way to the ring right now. We really don't know nothing. We don't even know what time it is or where we at in the universe. But nobody want to hear that. All right, it's looking like the fighters is making to their way. What they listening to that? Yeezy? Somebody listening to Yeezy. Oh, that ain't no Yeezy. That ain't, but he pumped up. Hey. They in London. Oh, this is Ollie. Sweet and Swarms. Hey, that's that beat knocking. Make you just got a rhythm. Hey. Look at him. Everybody pumped up, looking concerned for their fighters. He trained hard for this, and he going to be focused. He going to be ready. An undefeated fighter, ladies and gentlemen. That's Ollie right there about to make his way into the ring. Hold on, let me go back. He only 26 years of age, a young whippersnapper, already headlining, about to do the right thing for the right reasons. MMA undefeated. That's Mr. Sarwa. He's fighting out of the blue corner. He's in the inspection zone right now. Got a slap behind him, too, and it's knocking. I don't know what he's saying. I think it's like Nigerian rap or something. Or no, he's from the UK. So this is my British brothers over there spitting. Hey, it's the morph. It's the tough. Tell them top off, but I told my thing. And I don't know what they be saying, but that should be sounding hot. Hey, I'll be reading the energy of it like, I don't know what he's saying, but that beat, he riding it. Hey, he riding that motherfucker. Let's get it. Facts. Oh, let me see what's going on in the real world today. Oh, who is this out of the red corner? He got his flag on him. Now he's going to turn around and look at the camera like a menace. Look, he's going to look at the camera menacingly. Oh, he's still on the knee. And look at the crowd pumping him up and say, let's go. Everybody got that. Where everybody ain't got no drink. Where they drinks at? They're in the United Kingdom. They supposed to be in a pub getting towed back. Y'all remember that? Damn, what was that movie we grew up watching when they had to go to Russia and they was drinking the boot with the beer? I think it was Beer Fest. Yeah, that shit was Beer Fest. God damn it. Y'all gotta tap into Beer Fest and go crazy. When he said BJ, ZJs, he was like, what the hell is a ZJ? It's crazy work. Y'all remember Beer Fest? That should be funny. All them goddamn movies we grew up watching. Nasty work. Holding the flag up, representing him and his people right now, and just taking it all in. It's Weslley Maia taking his time with it, putting the shield of the Lord, hugging his corner, and now he about to reveal his face to the camera. He turned around, and everybody going crazy. He looking like he got a strong jawbone, so he ready to go. He been hit before. He been attempted to choke out, but he found his center, and now he is sure to win. Like Mulan. Once you find your center, you are sure to win. What he listening to? We don't know what he listening to, but everybody booing him though. We don't know what he listening to, but everybody booing him. Boo! Boo! Everybody booing him, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he got magic representing 10. I thought 10 in numerology went back to the beginning. So don't 10 represent the new beginning? Because there's only 1 through 9? Or they said there's 1 through 8 because the 9 is 6. This should be confused. I'm like, who knows? Look down his phone, putting the mouthpiece in his mouth. He's like, I don't need no mouthpiece. Let me drink some water first. Drinking water, using his right hand to drink that water. Putting the mouthpiece in the mouth right now of Weslley. And they take a picture, smile. And so I can take a picture. There we go. Now we're ready. Looking mean right now. Weslley Maia, 9 of 11 wins by way of a finish. Competing in his 10th Cage Warrior contest, has predicted a win via rear naked choke. Oh, he trying to get behind the next man's back so he can attack that jugular. And you can see abdomens just ripped up, shredded, looking like he been putting that work in. Here you go. Give all the praise to the Lord up above. He doing this, so I believe he believe in Allah. Inshallah, he'll get that goddamn victory. So let's give it up, showing the next man respect. Pumped up. He's saying, I'm gonna get behind his neck and choke him up. And this cage they in is nice and small. And once that door closes, you can't be scared. Look, you can't be being scared. It's like, ooh, cracking his neck, getting the hydrogen bubbles in his neck together. What is this? Oh, this is the tail of the tape. 11-6 is Weslley. 8-0 is Ollie. 30 years of age is Weslley. 26 years of age is Ollie, and 2 inches taller is Ollie at 5'9", and Weslley is 5'7". 134.6 is Weslley, and 134.3 is Ollie. So both men came in at the championship weight. So for the last time, we're going to go crazy. We're going to do the ring announcement, and I want y'all to hit that subscription and then talk to me in the comment section so I don't sound like a crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at your main event of the evening. This is Cage Warrior 203. We would like to give a special thank you to Fight or Get Knocked Out. Your 3 judges ringside will be known as Judge number 1, Judge number 2, and Judge number 3. Your referee in charge will be Mark Goddard. For the thousands in attendance and cage side, and the millions watching around the globe, it's time! Introducing first, bang! Out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 8 victories, no defeats. Nah, that's that Michael Buffer. Goddammit, let me calm down. We gotta wait for Michael Buffer for that. Ladies and gentlemen, his hometown, he fights out of England. 26 years of age. Please make some noise. Ollie Sarwa. And the crowd love him. And his adversary, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. He weighed in 134.6 pounds. He fights out of London, England, by way of Boa Vista, Brazil. His professional record, 11 wins with 6 defeats. Introducing to you, Weslley He took his mouthpiece out and said something, popped his elbows that way, and pinned and the shoulders went the opposite way, looking different. Both fighters went to the referee. I gave you instructions in the locker room. I expect a nice, clean fight. Touch gloves. Make Godspeed. Let's do this. The last fight, we gotta go crazy. This is for the vacant title. If you want it, you're gonna have to come through me. And y'all heard Dracula on Van Helsing. Do unto others before others do unto me. So shout out to Dracula on Van Helsing. Left leg kick being thrown, marching forward right now. It's Sarwa. He ain't focused right now. Throwing that kick right there is Weslley. Ain't playing with him on the back foot. Remember, Weslley said he gonna get a rear naked choke. Take the breath of life out that next man and look at the Lord and say, I'll put it back because I got love for you. Crazy work. Jab being flicked out, thrown, falling down right there, hopping back up. You got to be careful. Sarwa just fell down on his own accord, lifting up his right leg, looking for the front leg kick, missing that, but a beautiful kick coming in, landing right there by Weslley. And now you can see Weslley keeping that right hand close to home, looking for the left right hook, missed that shot. Uh-oh, it's looking like Sarwa, damn, a rear naked choke. It's looking like he gonna get cleaned up, hit on that chin and take an unwarranted nap in front of the world to see. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left. Over there up on his toes right now for the vacant world bantamweight title here in Cage Warrior. Front leg kick with the right leg, missing that blow of Sarwa on the outside right now, up on his toes with a rhythm that the next man really knows nothing about. Right leg kick going down low, and then you can see him do the hip thrust feints right now is Weslley. Another hip thrust feint, and then bit on that hip thrust feint with Sarwa and throwing leg kicks from a distance, looking sharp, looking lovely, looking like that man's been switching, and oh, good right hand, buckled the legs of Sarwa, looking like that man been studying the game. Beautiful work right there by Weslley, looking sharp, looking smooth, working at angles, and looking like a man who's really been practicing on his art. Front leg kick, looking to aim at the second abdomen, biting on the left leg kick, but didn't extend that left leg. Jab being flicked out, thrown right there. Up on his toes, looking to throw that right hand, looking for the left hook, missed that blow, was Weslley. And marching forward right now is Ollie. He said, my name is Ollie, I am a smart fighter, and if you hit me, buckle me, I'ma come back strong faster. So shout out to that. Remember, Ollie, that shit reminded me of my childhood. Remember, I used to watch on the Disney Channel. I think it was Nickelodeon or the Disney Channel. It was the Roly Poly Olies. Roly poly oly, they're small and cute and round. Remember, we grew up watching that shit? That just popped in my head. Remember, the thought process is the time machine, and we can do that with a smell, with a thought, anything. So you are the greatest mechanism, and you are more powerful than any quantum machine they got. The original quantum is you. Remember, quantum is ones and zero. The original ones and zeros, man and woman. Focus on your inner self and you will be all right. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Marching forward right now is Ollie, and you can see Weslley over here fighting beautifully, and this a cat and mouse game, but the mouse over here got popped. Look like the mouse been putting work in and been studying. Ooh, a little short, powerful shot with a right hand landed by Sarwa. Took that shot well. Looking for that up top with a left hand being thrown right there by Weslley. Looking like they're exchanging something, and something bad is going to happen. I can feel it in my afro, but I got it tucked under my do-rag. Right leg kick being thrown right there, and then coming marching forward, cutting off that octagon cage. Now I'm trying to get that single leg takedown right there was Weslley. And now Sarwa say, hell nah, you told me you was going to choke me out, and my job, I can't go to the ground. Shot, right hand. Good shot. With the right hand came in by Weslley. Beautiful work. Right leg kick being thrown, aiming towards that back knee. That's that right knee of Ollie. Feints on the outside, stepping on other people's blood and whatnot. Jab with a straight right hand, which rituals and entities on the outside of third density just feasting right now. They call archons in the Gnostic scripts, and they just a feasting. Jazz picked out, looking for the takedown attempt right now. Single O got to trip them right there, grab him, got chest to chest, and then put his right leg behind the left ankle of Weslley. I mean, of Sarwa was Weslley, and down goes Ollie on his back, and now we have Weslley on top of him trying to grab that right arm of Sarwa, because that right hand is being planted on the canvas, allowing him a foundation to scoop to the back, to put his back on the edge of the cage right now. Neurons are just a ticking. You gotta love the fight business, especially with the live blow by blow in real time off the top of my dome. 53 seconds left in round number 1 of 5. Good right hand, another right hand being thrown right there by Weslley. Trying to get the full mount. He trying to Raja Jackson the situation. 44 seconds left right now, and got his left hand doing a great job of defending himself on his back right now. Is Sarwa doing a great job of putting his left hand behind the back of the head and behind the neck on the medulla oblongata of Weslley to keep that head down to the chest so he doesn't rise to to the occasion so he can drop down Ludacris bows. Remember Ludacris? Throw them bows, drop bows on them. He dropped bows on them. He dropped bows on them. They throw them bows. Looking like Weslley trying to drop bows, kicking legs, man, down, and he's swole. Kicking the man while he's down right now and trying to swell up flesh. 10 seconds left. Keep him on the ground. And now trying to throw some heel kicks, trying to wait it out. Standing there looking at the next man. I should dive on your mark ass right now. That's the face looking like right there, showing it. Hey, he threw a feint because on his back was just laying there was Ollie. And you know how they try to throw the heel kicks, then throw their legs out to keep the next man at bay. And was just standing there was Weslley. And then he threw a devastating feint. And the next man didn't bite on it. He turned around and walked off. The feint was just hilarious. He's like, God damn it, I'll dive on your ass if I didn't have it. Beautiful work right there. That's the end of round number 1. And both the fighters are making their way to their neutral corners to drink the water, to listen to their trainer, give them instructions to go out for round number 2. And it's going to be another opportunity for both these fighters to earn their shields and heed the words of Leonidas.
This is where we hold them! This is where we fight! This is where they die! And these shields, boys! Remember this day, man, for it will be yours for all time!
Always and forever, they gonna remember this moment with you. And then I do the R&B blow by blow, a musical blow by blow that's never been done before until 4 minutes and 53 seconds left. Look, until I have arrived to switch it up. That's what we're talking about. Welcome to the new paradigm shift. And if anybody's standing on a square, you got to get rid of that. We're in a new era. You got to stand on your triangle and amplify any and everything that you do. So if you listen and hear anybody, I'm standing on my square, look at him like a goofy or her like a goofy. You're supposed to be on your triangle amplifying. What the hell you talk about in 2026 and beyond? We got to switch the energy, change the vibratory rate of self. Therefore, you change the vibratory rate of the planet. And I'm about to get woke on y'all asses and starting to tapping into myself. 4 minutes, because remember, I started this channel, I was talking about clones and shit. 4 facts, being woke. 4 minutes, but nobody was watching, so I said I like watching fights, so fuck it, I'm gonna turn this into a blow by blow, because it was called Fight or Get Extinct, because the aliens is here to try to kill us. Or the reptiles and shit. They over here really trying to depopulate the planet right now. Agenda 2021, Agenda 2030, and 2045. With transhumanism and whatnot. But let me calm down. Let me focus. Goddamn, as soon as my brain get on some shit, I'll be wanting to pull up articles and just read. But right now we got to focus on the blow by blow. So I got to mix that in to the live blow by blow. Switch it up to be me. Because on YouTube, you have to hop down that tube of the individual content creator and let them be them. So let me fucking create, okay? Hey, that's what we're talking about. 3 minutes and 28 seconds left. I like that. And when I said the F word, I said with a PH. That makes the fuss sound. Therefore, I'm not cursing because it's a family channel. I got kids. The kids sometimes get on the couch and come watch me. So sorry, babies. I didn't curse though. 3 minutes and 17 seconds left in round vacant. The kids that just look at me. Gotta love the babies. Goddamn it, facts. And always give your respect to the wife. That's my boo. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left in round number 2 of 3. Backed up looking for a single leg takedown right now. It's Weslley with 3 minutes here. Lifting them up right there. Uh-oh. Closer and closer. Got him hobbling on one leg. Looking like a British flamingo. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. And still up on him and can't do nothing. Got a nice base to that single leg right there. And beautiful takedown defense right now on the edge of that cage. Get him away from the cage. Take his ass down. Easy work. Beautiful work. Hop back up and got caught with a knee to the gut. Beautiful work right there by both of them fighters, finding his way back up on his feet, but beautiful work right there by Weslley. Back up on their toes right now in the eye of the storm, looking to get it. Right leg kick aiming towards that lead left calf and lifting it up and evading harm. Good work right there. Say my psyche can't just keep taking trauma and you expect me to go to sleep just normally. 2 minutes and 16 seconds left. That's the fighters really be going through it after a battle. So I need to tap into their mental health. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. That's some crazy work. And then you got to just acclimate back to being a regular loving person. That shit hurt. Up kick with the right leg being thrown, missing that up kick by Sarwa. Almost right there by Ollie, close and close, because all it takes is one nasty, precise shot, and it's going to be held to tail the corner. Left hook going around the guard, trying to land beyond peripheral. Left hand missing that shot, dipping down on the knee, hop back up chest to chest, trying to listen to the next man heartbeat. Both the fighters is chest to chest, but we got Sarwa. His back is up against the cage, and beautiful work by Weslley. Got the over under hook, trying to get a trip again, but doing a great job at reversing it. And now we got Weslley, his back on the opposite is on the octagon cage, and now we got Ollie, he's in the driver's seat. He's like, now it's time for me to push the whip. Marching forward, trying to sweep the leg of Sarwa was Weslley, but nope, he fell down, and now Sarwa is on top of Weslley. He's gassed. Drop that left elbow down. Dropping elbows right now is Ollie. Ollie, go get him and go clean him. He's saying he over here trying to clean you up. He said he's going to choke you out, Ollie. He said he's going to tell everybody to take the oxygen out your body. And doing a great job of keeping the next man close right now is Weslley. Scooting and crawling to the edge of the cage, but in between of the legs of the next man is Sarwa, trying to get his get back. Saying you was going to do what to me? You said you was gonna choke me out, you sucker. That's gonna be the thought process of Ollie. Now I got to get you. Now I got to let you know that I'm the victor. 46 seconds left right now. Doing a great job with the body lock, and you can see a great job right now for Weslley with that left leg locked over that the right oblique of his opponent, and you can see the right leg going and locking on that left ankle, and that next man Ollie going nowhere, but that free left hand is landing on the right side of the face, dropping right elbows. Nasty right elbow as flesh came in, landed on Weslley. Beautiful right elbows, and then immediately you see on his back right now is Weslley. He grabbed his right hand and put it behind the back of the neck to keep the head down so he don't really rise and give his full length of power on him, but rising to the cage, and Roger Jackson the situation. Hammerfist right, got to do the ground and pound beat down, elbows and dropping elbows and right fists, and now trying to hold on to him as Weslley, but Weslley is over here bleeding out of the middle of his forehead. Hammerfist, and that's the end of that round number 2. That's the end of that round number 2. Was pissed off right there and kicked him off, and Mark Goddard said, you gotta get your shit together right there, Weslley, because you was getting hit with elbows. And now you can see him wiping the blood off as he goes sit down in his corner right now with Weslley, and look at Ollie looking like he ain't been touched, taking a deep breath in, drinking water. Let me drink my Bobby Boucher. Look at the replay. He fell down, and now Ollie landed a couple left elbows. Look at him. They're going to slow it down. A couple of left elbows came in. Bam. That was just a little touch, just to let him know that, hey, as soon as this left hand get free, I'm going to tear up your facial structure. And then you can see him rose to the occasion. Hammerfist, right hands, left hands dropping down. Boom, boom, hammerfist. Doing a little something. Left elbows, right hands. And this came and tried to hold him. And look at Ollie's face. Boom, drop down a hammerfist. Block that hammerfist. What's Weslley? Hammerfist blocked that one right there. Was Weslley. Got a lot of defense. And now, he blocked the majority of them shots. Look at the crowd. They over here doing this and going crazy, pumping it up and doing what they got to do to try to get the victory, supporting theirs, and bleeding at the middle of his forehead. He's been impaled, and you can just see it. It's like a dot, and he is over there trying to get hit and go out to the next round and be like, thank you, come again. Or for the next man, just toe up the middle of his forehead and tell him, I'm going to have that open all goddamn night, and you just going to be bleeding out your forehead, and I'm going to say, let the ritual begin. Shooting in for the takedown right there, negating that takedown with a straight right hand is Ollie. He's saying, you can't get me on the ground. Oh, straight right hand landed flush, buckled Weslley, and down he went. And now Weslley is looking and grabbed the legs of Ollie. Got the takedown right there was Weslley. Beautiful work right there by Weslley. Got hit with a staggering right hand, buckled the knees. Then immediately he grabbed both the legs of Ollie and then dropped them. Got the takedown, but immediately Ollie Sarwa, he just hopped back up and gave up his back. He then gave up his back. And remember that Weslley said, I'm going to hit him with a rear naked choke. Gave up his back and immediately dipped down low and put his back to the edge of the cage. Got the separation that he needed with 4 minutes and 6 seconds left here in round number 3 or 5. Looking for the straight right hand with Ollie Sarwa. Backed up against the cage right now is Weslley. And Weslley is not looking too good. Face is battered and bruised, bleeding up. Body shot going down low. Right hands and left hands to the body. Striking like a genius. Shooting in for the takedown. Negating that takedown. I know how to sprawl with the best of them. Dipping down low. Beautiful work right there by Ollie Sarwa. Rolling down, and now we can see Weslley again on his back, but this time it's in the middle of the ring of the eye of the storm on the octagon, and now he's in trouble. About to drop them elbows. Ludacris pop up left hands. He want to give up. He don't really want it. Left elbows dropping down on him right there. Left elbows. Hey, go crazy on him, Ollie. Left hands. Mark Goddard looking at him like Mark Goddard about to come help him. 3 minutes and 22 seconds left. Trying to throw that right hand over that left hand, but over that left hip to get the full amount. Trying to rise up and stand up as Weslley, but he's in a compromised position. position. That free left hand is raining down on him. Left hands. Mark Goddard, you gotta stop it. Left hands being thrown. Mark Goddard saying, show me something. 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in round number 3 of 5. And now we can see Weslley is getting his ass toe up. Ollie Suarez over there putting the beats on him right now. Brazil. Oh, he about to get sent to the dentist. Left hand's being thrown right there and look like he punched himself out right there with Ollie. But that left hand is going free. That left hand is still raining down, bleeding. And you can see the blood just fresh falling on the canvas. And it's a nice red to it. Oh, fell down and got the full mount. Oh, he about to really Rajah Jackson his ass. Right hands and left hands, right hands and left hands. And the referee says, show me something. Clapping right now. And Weslley is in serious trouble for this fight to be stopped or Ollie to send him to sleep. Left hand's been thrown, dropping them hands on him. He ain't got no oxygen in his body. He's fatigued. Mark Goddard, stop the bout. Hammer fist, left hands, right hands. He's just fatigued and done. Getting toe up from the flow up on the back, bleeding out of his fouls, just getting lumped up, toe up from the flow up. And look at Ollie looking at him, hitting him on the top of his head. And Mark Goddard just being a great referee that he is and got something in his hand like his glue or something to stop the bleeding immediately. Who knows what Mark Goddard is holding in his hand? But left hand's being thrown by Ollie, trying to use that free right hand to land on him. And look, at showing his grit right now and trying to rise to the occasion, but falling back down on his back. And the referee saying, come on now, put the mouthpiece in your mouth. Oh, it's his mouthpiece. Put the mouthpiece back in his mouth. Right hammer fist, left hands, right hammer fist, punches and bunches being thrown right there by Ollie, but trying to put his head in the next man's stomach so he really can't land flush on him right there. It's Weslley, but Ollie, it's only about a matter of time before he go to sleep or the referee stop this bout because this fatigued, exhausted, and getting brutalized and getting his head ramshackled right now is Weslley in this round number 3. 1 minute and 24 seconds left in the 3rd round of 5. You think he gonna make up the distance? I think not, like the teacher on The Incredibles. 1 minute and 16 seconds left. I think not. Just looking at him and in an awkward position, sitting on the next man's face, left cheek. Now I'm Tyrese off of Training Day. That was Transformers. 1 minute and 4 seconds left. Left hand's landing on the top of the forehead. Forehead want to protrude. I'm just gonna swell it up even more. Left hands, and it's the Animaniacs throwing hands on his face and leave it a wreck. And I'm at 53 seconds left round. Standing up right now. Get up back up on your feet. Exhausted right now. Letting him stand up. Straight right hand thrown. We gonna go on our shield. Hopped up and just bleeding out of his whole goddamn face right now. It's Weslley on the pursuit of turning into the predator right now. It's going to be Ollie, but Ollie looked like he fatigued because he punched it. Oh, right elbow came in, landed by Weslley. Left elbow landed. Ollie is hurt. Right hand's being thrown. Left hand's being thrown. Right coming back with strikes. Left hand landed by Weslley. Standing and fighting with the fight, but both of them fatigued. Trying to shoot in for the takedown. Negated that takedown was Ollie. 24 seconds left, but now Ollie is backed up against the ropes. Ollie is backed up on his back, and now we got Weslley on top of him, dropping elbows on Ollie. Ollie is compromised. Elbows being thrown right there by Weslley. Hammer fist being thrown. You can bleed with me, brother. And throwing hammer fist on him. Left elbows trying to land on the right ear, trying to go to the body. The clapper has just sounded. Hammer fist being thrown round and before gonna go cray. That's what we talking. That's the end of round number 3. And that's the end of round number 3. Give us a main event that we want to see here in the United Kingdom. Cage Warrior 203. God damn it, you go crazy because we turning up because this is what we need. And it's absolutely rocking. And everybody is Animaniacs. Hell about right here. That's what we talking about, champ. Both the fighters is going back and forth with action. You want to hammer fist and beat on me? Then I'm a hammer fist and beat on you. So expect round number 4 to go crazy. Expect both of these fighters to rise up off the stool, go out the next round, and do the gut and eyes move. And that'd be the next man body just hitting the canvas. That's the next man body. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. And then go crazy with it. Y'all know how it go. Let me pull this up real quick, y'all. Yeah, I like that. That's how we do that. Hold on. Let me get my vertical stream together. And I'll put that right there. Yeah, I like that. Alrighty, deep breaths from both men as both men go out for round number 4. We have Ollie Suarez versus Weslley Maia, and they are going in a battle, back and forth action. Swell him up and beat him down with elbows. He's surviving rounds, then I'm going to tear his ass up with leg kicks, and who knows what else I can land on this guy. Right leg kicks going down low. Both fighters are a little fatigued, so if the next man lands, whoever lands flush, It's going to be hell to tell the psyche. And then taking a step back, looking for the straight right hand was Weslley. Nothing was there for Weslley in this round number 4. Championship rounds is here. Pulling that jab out, taking a step back with another big shot with a right hand thrown by Weslley. Right leg kick going down, aiming at the left leg of his opponent. Taking a step back and looking at him. Straight right hand being thrown by Ollie. Ollie is trying to come in. Sarwa is trying to find his way. But Weslley on the outside pumping that jab out, looking like Weslley is the one with the second wind. Calf kick going down low. Beautiful, devastating low kick by the Brazilian. Letting them know that the Brazilians say they send people to the dentist. Jab being flicked out. Keeping that jaw, looking for them. Keeping that right hand close to home. Looking for another calf kick right there is his opponent. That is Weslley. Beautiful work right there. Beautiful jab coming in, landed by Weslley. Feints on the outside right there by Weslley. Sarwa is just following him around, pumping that jab out, a little lazy with it. Can't throw lackadaisical jabs. 3 minutes and 43 seconds left. Round number 4 of 5. Pouring that jab out right now. Sarwa, body shot with a left hand. Beautiful left hand to the body by Sarwa. Beautiful work right there. Tearing up that left hand, but acting like he ain't felt the damn thing was Weslley, excuse me. Weslley acting like he ain't feel nothing. 3 minutes and 24 seconds straight, left hand being thrown. The crowd is chanting something. Maia, Maia, they're saying Sarwa, Sarwa. They're screaming Sarwa. Keeping his head off the line, getting away from that straight right hand thrown by, good uppercut with the right hand by Weslley. Keeping his head off the line, bobbing and weaving, trying to find his way on the inside. Pouring that jab out right now with 3 minutes and 4 seconds left. Straight right hand, trying to aim towards the body, but nothing was there. Front leg kick, big toe landed to the body of Sarwa. Good work right there by Weslley. Jab coming in, landed by Weslley. Straight left hand on the pectoral with a jab, missed by Weslley. 2 minutes and 48 seconds left in round number 4 of 5. Cage Warrior 203, main event of the evening. Go crazy or take your ass home because you ain't welcome anyway. Well, straight right hand being thrown by both the fighters. Nothing is landed. That jab came in, another jab coming in, landed right there by Weslley. Weslley coming in, pumping that jab out, and just landed on the next man's flesh. Marching forward, throwing a right hand, dipped his head underneath that shot with Sarwa. Shooting in, trying to get a takedown right now. It's Weslley, but can he get it? Going to try to sweep the back. Sweep the legs of Sarwa right now is going to be Weslley, but doing a great job of keeping his hips pinned in with his knees tilted in, but doing a sneaky job of going on the outside, trying to get the takedown. But Sarwa, seeing it coming, reversed it, and now we have Weslley on his back and Sarwa on top of him. That was sneaky, very risky for Weslley, and it cost him. And now Weslley is on his back, and we know what happened when Weslley is on his back. Elbows get the rain on him. Right fist and left fist. Knuckles of all sorts of kinds. Looking to throw that left leg over the right hip of Weslley so Sarwa can get that full mount. But right now he went back to the side mount. Right now he went back to the side mount, doing a great job with his left hand, grabbing that free right wrist of Sarwa was Weslley. But in a position right now, he throw that hand, free right hand is landing on the left cheekbone. But if Sarwa can throw that head underneath that right armpit, he can be in a position to try to get a submission triangle choke. But who knows? 1 minute and 14 seconds left here in round number 4 of 5 for the vacant world bantamweight title. Laying down and got his legs locked right now, using his right hand to rain down on the next man and using his right knee to peel down that left arm of Weslley so he can just do God knows what to the next man's face for all of us to see and for all of us to be traumatized visually, because the Lord said we shall not see evil, speak it, nor hear it. And I'm doing all three just to get a subscription and a like. 44 seconds left in round number 4 or 5. Speaking the truth at the same damn time. And then you can see that right arm is being locked up and being controlled right now. Beautiful work by Weslley on his back, trying to control them arms of Sarwa so they don't rain down on him. But that forearm came down and landed on the left cheekbone, trying to hop back up, but doesn't have enough power to keep Sarwa off of him. And it's looking like this fight is going to make it to the 5th and the final round, because it's only 14 seconds left in round number 4 of 5. Sorgan to your boogan. And then trying to find it right now, throwing a hammer fist, and then a new nasty little elbow right there came in, trying to drop a hammer fist right now. Left hand's being thrown with a hammer fist, exchanging little shots right there. Pushed him off right there with Ollie, and then tried to get up with Weslley and push him off. Y'all got one more round. Emotions are high, and both the fighters are feeling a certain type of way in there, ladies and gentlemen. Look, the fighters are feeling a certain type of way. Both the fighters, they was on the ground and they was rising to the feet, At the end of that round, they pushed him off. Like, get your ass off of me. We got 1 round left to figure this out as fighters. 5th and the final round. Main event. Cage Warrior 203. Turn up or go home, because we supposed to go crazy because we're fighters. And then they say, really great commentary, buddy. We appreciate the grind. Hey, I appreciate you, champ. I appreciate you. Win, Sarwa. Who is better? Who won? We don't know yet, champ. They're in the 5th and the final round, and we are about to find out. So shout out to Kartik. So shout out to Kartik-I8F2Z. Really great commentary. That make me feel like I'm doing a great job. Thank you for that upliftment. So I appreciate that. Alrighty. The crowd is going crazy, and the crowd is ready. Mark Goddard is looking at the fighters, making sure their mouthpieces are both in. Blood all over their foundation. Blood all on in between their toes. Like this was alfalfa moment. Left leg kick, trying to aim high. Left hook, missed that blow. Was Weslley. Feints on the outside by Weslley with 4 minutes and 44 seconds left in the 5th and the final round. Taking a step back right now, shooting and trying to show his feints right now is Weslley. But Weslley been a big shot with a straight right hand. Arm reach not long enough. It's like the Meet the Robinsons with the T-Rex. My head is big, but my arms is little. This not in reach with that straight right hand was Weslley. But Weslley got the takedown, and Sarwa was on his back. Weslley, you got 4 minutes and 19 seconds to work right now. And Sarwa, you have to get up immediately. You cannot afford to fight this fight on your back, because you already just fatigued a little bit, and you don't want elbows to rain down on you. And looking to try to drop right elbows right now, it's going to be Weslley. Protect your shots and watch the back of the head. Beautiful work right there by Mark Goddard, the referee, is telling Weslley on top of Sarwa, you can throw your punches, but watch the back of his head. Watch the back of his head. And got magic on the back of his trunks right now is what's his name? Weslley. I don't know why I want to keep saying Muhammad. I don't know why. 4 minutes. I don't know why I want to call that man Muhammad so bad. 3 minutes and 36 seconds left. We got Weslley trying to free his left leg from the grasp of Sarwa's legs right now. So if he break free of that left leg, throw it over the right hip of Sarwa, then Weslley will have the full amount, and he can try to get his Rajah Jackson on. 3 minutes and 17 seconds left right now, trying to get a choke or something, trying to attempt a triangle submission of a sort. Nope. In between the legs of the next man right now, it's Weslley looking for a left hand being thrown and turn that left hand into an elbow on his back to Sarwa, just trying to survive right now with Sarwa, trying to find something within him to make him just withstand the blows that's just raining down on him, trying to go to the body with a right hand, but they're in close quarters, and it's looking like we would call that a smother of a strike. So he's smothering his own assault. Megatron would have been hot. Decepticons begin our assault. And you got to remember Transformers in the I think that was 07 when the first one came out. That was just to let you know the existence and the disclosure of extraterrestrials. But they just give it to you in the movies, so nobody be paying attention, because under cosmic law they have to tell you what they do. They do it in video games, TV shows, commercials, media, ads, everything. They constantly tell you, but nobody paying attention. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left. I think I want to go woke. Read some Gilgamesh shit and see why Hillary them is trying to wake up and rise up Nimrod. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Crazy work. Looking for old ancient deities' graves to try to bring them back alive. That's what they're doing in real life. This shit crazy. 2 minutes flat, going on all the best explorations and expeditions and shit. And I'm sitting on my ass calling the fight. I want to go to the Arctic. Shit. I want to talk to some entities. I want to back engineer some UFO technology. Facts. 1 minute and 44 seconds left. They need to get a people some shit. They just need to drop it off. Just here, people do something. It's out of nowhere, out of the sky. Like, what's that? The Chicken Little, the fall of sky. The sky is falling. Just give us some shit. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. The referee needs to stand them up because they ain't doing nothing. They're still trying to free his leg from Sarwa's leg grasp right now is Weslley. So that's why I had to bring that up, y'all. So it is what it is. But 1 minute and 14 seconds left in the 5th and the final round. This fight is a real close bout. And we're going to have to wait and see who won this, because I was just calling it in the moment, feeling GOOD good, like an old KFC commercial, and calling this good bout. I used to say that all the time, to the point that a wife, she was smiling at first, and then she was like, you're annoying. 58 seconds left. Oh, good elbows coming in, landing right there. Bleeding out the brim of his nose now is Sarwa. Beautiful work. Left hand's been thrown, dropping elbows. Told you I was going to slit your ass open before this fight ended. And then trying to grab the back of the neck of Weslley right now, Sarwa, because he just got hit with an elbow that just opened up the flesh on the brim of his nose. So both fighters are bleeding. And if the Sanderson sisters was alive, they'd be trying to suck the essence. That'd have been the Sanderson sisters. I'm a Disney Channel, baby. Don't mind me. 23 seconds. Remember, did hey, fact, brainwashing, mind control my damn self. We coming out of it though. 19 seconds left in the fight. The referee Margada, he should have stood them up just to end the fight like this on their back for 3 minutes. Like, come on, bro. And then looking for a hammer fist right now is Weslley. Holding them close right now, and it's looking like this fight is going to have the cage to let the crowd know, to let the judges know that we still got the energy, and I believe I won this bout. And I believe I won this bout. That's the energy of the fighters. And then sitting down right there is Ollie, but Ollie is clearly hurt. He over there walking off, limping. But now you can see Weslley. He on top of the octagon cage talking to somebody, expressing himself like I does this. Just sitting on top of the octagon cage right now. I does this from time to time, the things that he's said. What the hell going on? Y'all out? Okay. God damn, my shit didn't froze. My cage warrior. What the hell's going on? But I'm trying to wait to see who won this final round, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, yeah, I refreshed that, so we're good. We're good. It's excellent. That's good. And it's looking like we're back still on top of that octagon cage right now. And you can see him just going crazy to the people, trying to let them know that he believes he won this bout. And Weslley is letting the world know that I'm the cage warrior, and I believed I got that bantamweight championship, and it's in my favor, and I'm the victor. And y'all gonna have to Samuel L. Jackson the situation and get chill. That's gonna be the victor. They're gonna turn into Samuel L. Jackson from Hateful Eight. Get chill. You gonna make a deal with this diabolical fighter? Be talking to the referee. Oh, we gotta see. Hold on. We still waiting right now for the ring announcer to come in. They tallying up them scorecards, so we know what happens when they be tallying up them scorecards and when they tally up them score on time. But now they showing the replay right now of what transpired throughout the whole bout. You know, and then I'm trying to show out the whole bout. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Y'all thug dizzy. And then still on his back right now, they showing the replay. But every time I refresh it, what the hell is going on right now? This is craziness. Hold on, my screen just went completely white. Like, what the hell going on in the world today? See, this is madness. As soon as we get to the end of it, and then is Mercury in retrograde? Like, what the hell is going on? Oh, see, and look at my shit is dropping down to poor and poor. I think it's something going on with my Wi-Fi, y'all. What the hell is going on with Wi-Fi? Oh, see, Wi-Fi tripping. I'ma end this before it go crazy, and whoever win, I'ma write it in the chat because I'm gonna have to refresh my Wi-Fi because this shit tripping. But ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all. Subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna hit y'all with a blow-by-blow upside y'all head that y'all really know nothing about, and I'm gonna leave y'all playing the violin. Subscribe to the channel, and I can be a fight companion. Have a good one.